Have you ever felt like your body is whispering to you, subtle changes, small signs, but you brush them off, thinking it's nothing? If you or someone you love is facing the challenges of aging, especially with prostate issues, this is your call to pause and truly listen. Those tiny discomforts that seem harmless now could grow into something much more serious, even life-altering. But here's the good news. Understanding and addressing these signals early can make all the difference. In today's video, we'll uncover critical habits that men over 50 often overlook. Habits that could worsen symptoms, increase complications, and even affect your emotional well-being. But don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll walk away with practical strategies to transform your health and enjoy life with more energy and vitality. Stick with me, because your health is worth it. And before we dive in, I'd love to know, have you ever ignored a health issue only to realize later how important it was? Share your story in the comments. Your experience might inspire someone else. Now let's begin.
One of the most overlooked but critical habits for older men with prostate issues is ignoring the early warning signs. Imagine this. You wake up one morning, and for the third night in a row, you've had to get out of bed to use the bathroom. Maybe you feel a bit of discomfort or notice that your stream isn't as strong as it used to be. You think, it's just aging, it's probably normal. But here's the reality. These small changes aren't just normal. They're your body's way of alerting you that something isn't quite right. Prostate conditions like benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, or even more serious issues like prostate cancer often start with these subtle signs. Ignoring them might seem easier in the moment, but it could lead to more significant problems down the road, problems that affect not just your physical health but your peace of mind and quality of life. Here's an example. A friend of mine, Jim, ignored these exact symptoms. He was in his late 50s and told himself he'd deal with it later. By the time he went to the doctor, his benign condition had progressed, causing unnecessary stress and treatment that could have been avoided with early intervention. He told me later, "I wish I had paid attention earlier. It would have saved me so much trouble." Now, take a moment to think. Are there signals your body is sending you right now that you might be brushing aside? A twinge here, a change there. These aren't inconveniences, they're invitations to take charge of your health. In the next section, we'll dive into why hydration, of all things, plays a crucial role in keeping your prostate healthy. You'll learn simple, actionable tips that can make a huge difference. But before we get there, I want to hear from you. What's one small symptom you've noticed recently but haven't thought much about? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your story. Now that we've discussed the importance of listening to your body's early warning signs, let's talk about something deceptively simple but incredibly powerful: hydration. It might surprise you, but not drinking enough water is one of the most harmful habits for men with prostate issues. Think about it. As we age, many of us unconsciously reduce our fluid intake. Maybe it's to avoid frequent trips to the bathroom, especially at night. It might seem like a reasonable trade-off, but this habit can lead to serious consequences for your prostate and overall health. When your body isn't properly hydrated, your urine becomes more concentrated. This concentrated urine can irritate the bladder, leading to inflammation and discomfort. Over time, this irritation can exacerbate existing prostate conditions, making symptoms like urgency, frequent urination, or even pain much worse. It's a vicious cycle. Less water means more irritation, which leads to more discomfort, which makes you want to drink even less water. Let me share a story. My neighbor, Tom, had been dealing with BPH for years. He thought cutting back on water would help him stop waking up at night to use the bathroom. But instead of finding relief, his symptoms got worse. He started experiencing a burning sensation when urinating and even developed a urinary tract infection, UTI. When he finally saw his doctor, the advice was simple: drink more water. Within weeks, his symptoms began to improve. Here's why hydration is so essential. Water helps flush toxins out of your system and keeps your urinary tract functioning smoothly. Your prostate is part of this system, and it relies on a steady flow of fluids to stay healthy. Without enough water, your kidneys work harder, your bladder becomes irritated, and your prostate takes the brunt of it. So, what can you do? Start small. If the idea of drinking large amounts of water feels overwhelming, try sipping water throughout the day instead of chugging it all at once. Keep a water bottle nearby as a gentle reminder. Not a fan of plain water? Herbal teas, caffeine-free options, or diluted fruit juices are excellent alternatives. These can hydrate you without the negative effects of sugary sodas or excessive caffeine, which we'll discuss later. Remember, hydration doesn't just benefit your prostate, it boosts your overall energy levels, supports your circulation, and even helps clear your mind. You might find that something as simple as drinking enough water can make you feel more alert and alive, ready to take on the day with renewed vitality. Take a moment to reflect. How much water are you drinking daily? Could you improve your hydration habits? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Up next, we'll explore why staying active is just as critical for your prostate health as hydration. You won't want to miss it. Now that we've uncovered the importance of hydration, let's move to another cornerstone of prostate health: staying active. It might not seem like much, but regular movement is one of the simplest and most effective ways to protect your prostate and boost your overall well-being. Think about this. How much time do you spend sitting each day? Maybe it's a few hours in front of the TV, at the computer, or simply resting in a favorite chair. While that may feel like harmless downtime, sitting for prolonged periods can have a surprisingly negative impact on your prostate. When you sit for too long, especially without changing positions, it puts unnecessary pressure on your pelvic region, including your prostate. Over time, this pressure can restrict blood flow to the area, leading to discomfort, inflammation, and even worsening symptoms of conditions like benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. Poor circulation also prevents your body from delivering oxygen and nutrients to the prostate, which are essential for its health and function. Let me share a story that highlights just how important this is. John, a retired teacher, loved his quiet afternoons reading by the window. But he started noticing that his symptoms, like difficulty urinating and frequent bathroom trips, were getting worse. His doctor pointed out that his habit of sitting for hours without moving was likely contributing to the problem. With small changes, like standing and stretching every hour, he noticed a marked improvement in his symptoms and overall energy levels. So, how can you stay active without feeling overwhelmed or disrupting your routine? The key is small, consistent actions. Take regular movement breaks every 50 to 60 minutes by standing up, stretching, or taking a quick walk around the house. Even just a few minutes of movement can relieve pressure and improve circulation. Incorporate gentle exercise into your routine, such as walking, yoga, or stretching exercises targeting the pelvic area. These activities can help improve blood flow and reduce stiffness, which are essential for supporting prostate health. Additionally, if you must sit for extended periods, Investing in a chair with proper support or using an ergonomic cushion can reduce pressure, making movement part of your daily routine is easier than you might think. Pair it with something you already enjoy, like listening to your favorite music while walking or taking phone calls while standing. These small, manageable changes can make a big difference over time. Research shows that even light physical activity reduces inflammation and improves circulation, both of which are crucial for prostate health. It's not just about physical health. Staying active boosts your energy levels and contributes to mental clarity and emotional well-being. Take a moment to think about your daily habits. How often do you find yourself sitting for long stretches without moving? Could you replace some of that time with light activity? Reflect on this and take action today. Moving your body isn't just about maintaining your health, it's an act of self-care and respect for yourself. In the next part of the video, we'll explore how nutrition plays a vital role in maintaining prostate health and how the right dietary choices can help protect this vital organ. Stick around, because this is a change you don't want to overlook. Now that we've covered the importance of hydration and staying active, let's dive into another vital aspect of prostate health: nutrition. What you eat has a direct impact on your prostate, and the wrong dietary choices can worsen symptoms or even lead to long-term complications. Diets high in processed foods, saturated fats, and excessive salt contribute to chronic inflammation, which doesn't just affect your overall health but specifically targets your prostate. Imagine this: you often grab convenient foods like fried snacks or fast food because they're quick and easy. Over time, this habit may lead to discomfort, increased urinary frequency, or even pain, as your body struggles to cope with the impact of poor nutrition. Take the story of David, a man in his early 60s who had been dealing with benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. His daily diet consisted of processed meats, sugary snacks, and high-fat meals. He noticed that his symptoms, like difficulty urinating and frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom, were worsening. When his doctor suggested transitioning to a diet rich in whole foods, including fresh vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and healthy fats, he saw an incredible difference. His symptoms gradually improved, and his energy levels increased. David's experience shows how small changes in diet can make a big impact. For better prostate health, avoid foods that cause inflammation, like processed and fatty foods, excessive salt, and sugary beverages. These foods not only harm your prostate but also increase your risk of weight gain, which is a known contributor to prostate issues. Instead, focus on including nutrient-rich options in your diet. Vegetables and fruits, such as tomatoes, berries, and leafy greens, are packed with antioxidants that protect your prostate. Healthy fats from sources like avocados, olive oil, and nuts help reduce inflammation and support your overall well-being. Whole grains like brown rice and quinoa provide fiber, which supports digestion and helps maintain a healthy weight. Even beverages like green tea can provide anti-inflammatory benefits that directly support prostate health. Changing your eating habits doesn't have to be overwhelming. Start with small, manageable steps, like adding one extra serving of vegetables to your meals or replacing a salty snack with a handful of nuts. Think of every meal as an opportunity to nourish your body and protect your health. Remember, the food you eat isn't just fuel, it's a tool that helps you take control of your prostate health and overall vitality. So, reflect on your current diet. Are there areas where you could make small improvements? Maybe swap out processed foods for fresh, wholesome options or choose water instead of sugary drinks. These simple adjustments can make all the difference in how you feel day to day and in the long run. Up next, we'll discuss how overusing medications or supplements without proper guidance can complicate your prostate health. Stay tuned, because this is a crucial topic you won't want to miss. Let's shift our focus to something that might surprise you: how medications, even over-the-counter ones, can impact your prostate health. Many people rely on pain relievers, anti-inflammatory drugs, or even natural supplements as quick fixes for discomfort. While these may seem harmless, using them without proper guidance can sometimes create more problems than they solve, especially for men dealing with prostate issues. Imagine this: you start taking a painkiller to manage minor aches or a supplement that promises to support prostate health. At first, it seems to help, but over time, you notice your symptoms aren't improving, or worse, they're getting harder to manage. This isn't uncommon, and here's why. Some medications can mask critical warning signs, temporarily relieving pain but preventing you from recognizing when something serious needs attention. Others, like decongestants or antihistamines, can interfere with bladder function, making it harder to empty your bladder fully. Even natural supplements, often marketed as safe, can interact poorly with prescribed medications, reducing their effectiveness or causing unexpected side effects. Let me share Peter's story. He was a 65-year-old retiree who started taking a supplement that claimed to improve prostate health. What he didn't realize was that the supplement interfered with his prescribed medication, worsening his symptoms. When he finally consulted his doctor, they adjusted his treatment plan, and his symptoms began to improve. This is why professional guidance is so essential when managing medications and supplements. To protect your prostate and overall health, start by consulting your doctor before taking any new medication or supplement. This might seem like a small step, but it ensures that what you're taking is both safe and effective. Keep a record of your symptoms, especially if you notice changes after starting a medication. This helps your doctor identify potential issues and make informed adjustments to your treatment plan. Beyond that, consider prevention as your first line of defense. Many discomforts we try to medicate away can be managed through lifestyle changes like improving hydration, staying active, and eating a balanced diet. By addressing the root causes, you may find that you rely less on medications over time. Think about the medications or supplements you're currently taking. Have you discussed them with your doctor recently? If not, now might be the perfect time to schedule a checkup and review your treatment plan. Medications, when used properly, can be incredibly helpful, but self-medicating or relying on unverified remedies can complicate your prostate health and create unnecessary risks. By taking a proactive, informed approach, you can protect your body and ensure that every step you take supports your overall well-being. In the next part of this video, we'll uncover the hidden impact of prolonged sitting on your prostate and what you can do to counteract it. Don't miss it. It might be simpler than you think to make a big difference. Sitting may seem like the most natural and harmless part of daily life, but for men dealing with prostate issues, it can have significant consequences. Whether you're spending hours in front of the TV, reading, or working at a desk, long periods of sitting can quietly take a toll on your prostate health. Prolonged sitting increases pressure on the pelvic region, including the prostate, which over time restricts blood flow, leading to discomfort, inflammation, and worsening symptoms of conditions like benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. While it may feel like relaxing, this sedentary habit can actually contribute to stiffness, weakened muscles, and poor circulation, all of which exacerbate prostate problems. Let me share John's story. A retired accountant, John loved spending his afternoons reading the newspaper and evenings watching his favorite shows. Over time, However, he started experiencing more frequent urination and pelvic discomfort. When he finally spoke to his doctor, he learned that his habit of sitting for hours without moving was adding unnecessary pressure to his prostate. By making small adjustments, like standing and stretching every hour, John not only reduced his symptoms but also felt more energetic and less sluggish throughout the day. This connection between sitting and prostate health highlights the importance of movement. Small, consistent actions can make a big difference. For instance, take a few minutes to stand up and stretch or walk around every hour. Even short breaks help relieve pressure in the pelvic region and improve circulation. Incorporating gentle exercises like walking, yoga, or light stretches into your routine further enhances blood flow, strengthens muscles, and supports overall prostate function. If sitting for long periods is unavoidable, consider investing in ergonomic seating or cushions that reduce strain on the pelvic area. Think about how much time you spend sitting each day. Could you break up those long stretches with intentional movement? Pairing activity with things you enjoy, like walking while listening to music or stretching during a favorite show, can make the habit easier to stick with. These small changes might seem insignificant, but research shows that light physical activity helps reduce inflammation and improve circulation, both essential for prostate health and overall vitality. Your body thrives on movement, and even the simplest efforts can create a ripple effect of benefits for your health. Reflect on your habits. How often are you sitting for extended periods? What's one thing you can start doing today to add more movement to your routine? In the next section, we'll explore another common but underestimated factor: how alcohol consumption might be affecting your prostate health. Stick around, because understanding this could lead to a healthier, more comfortable life. As we've discussed the importance of staying active, hydrated, and making mindful dietary choices, it's time to address another common factor that could be silently affecting your prostate health: alcohol consumption. For many men, enjoying a drink with dinner or relaxing with friends over a beer is part of daily life, but when it comes to your prostate, alcohol can have unintended consequences that might worsen your symptoms over time. While it may seem harmless in moderation, excessive or regular alcohol consumption can irritate the prostate, interfere with medications, and lead to dehydration, all of which can create a challenging cycle of discomfort. Picture this. You enjoy a glass of wine or a cold beer in the evening, thinking it helps you unwind. But soon after, you find yourself waking up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom or feeling a burning sensation when urinating. This is because alcohol acts as a diuretic, increasing urine production and placing extra strain on your bladder and prostate. Dehydration follows, concentrating your urine and irritating the urinary tract, which can lead to heightened discomfort, frequent urination, or even pelvic pain. Over time, these effects accumulate, making it harder to manage prostate-related conditions. Take Sam's story, for example. In his late 60s, Sam regularly drank a couple of beers in the evening to relax after dinner. As his prostate symptoms worsened, frequent trips to the bathroom, a sense of urgency, and incomplete emptying, he realized his habits might be contributing. After consulting with his doctor and cutting back on alcohol, he replaced it with herbal teas and water, noticing a marked improvement in both his symptoms and overall well-being. If you're experiencing similar symptoms, it may be worth rethinking your approach to alcohol. Limiting your intake to moderate levels, no more than 1 drink per day for men over 65, can significantly reduce its impact on your prostate. Better yet, consider replacing alcoholic beverages with healthier alternatives like water, herbal teas, or diluted fruit juices. These options not only keep your body hydrated but also support your prostate by reducing inflammation and irritation. For those occasional moments when you do indulge, balancing it with plenty of water and mindful consumption can help mitigate the effects. This isn't about eliminating alcohol entirely unless recommended by your doctor. It's about understanding its role in your overall health and making choices that prioritize your long-term well-being. Small changes, like designating alcohol-free days during the week or swapping your evening drink for a calming herbal tea, can go a long way in supporting your prostate health. Take a moment to reflect on your habits. How often do you drink alcohol, and could you benefit from cutting back? Are there healthier alternatives you might enjoy? By being mindful of your consumption, you're not only protecting your prostate but also boosting your overall energy, hydration, and vitality. In the next part of the video, we'll discuss another critical aspect of prostate health: maintaining a balanced approach to sexual activity. Stick around, because this topic is just as important for your physical and emotional well-being. As we've explored how lifestyle choices like staying active, staying hydrated, eating well, and moderating alcohol intake can support prostate health, it's time to address another essential but often overlooked aspect: sexual health. The prostate plays a direct role in sexual function, producing fluid that nourishes and protects sperm, but when prostate issues arise, it's important to approach sexual activity with mindfulness and balance. For many men, intimacy is a key part of emotional and physical well-being, but if symptoms like discomfort, pain, or urinary urgency occur, it's your body's way of signaling that adjustments may be needed. Imagine this: you're enjoying intimacy with your partner, but afterward, you feel pelvic discomfort or notice increased urinary urgency. This is not uncommon for men dealing with conditions like benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, or prostatitis, where inflammation or pressure on the prostate can make sexual activity uncomfortable. Overactivity, or frequent sexual activity, can sometimes aggravate these symptoms, causing additional irritation or swelling in the pelvic area. On the other hand, complete abstinence can lead to stagnation in the pelvic region, reducing blood flow and creating stiffness or discomfort. The key is finding a balance that works for your body. Let me share Richard's story. In his early 70s, Richard began noticing pain during ejaculation and more frequent bathroom trips after intimacy. Embarrassed, he hesitated to bring it up with his doctor, but when he finally did, he learned that his symptoms were linked to his inflamed prostate. With guidance, Richard made small adjustments, like spacing out sexual activity, trying positions that reduced pressure on the pelvic area, and focusing on communication with his partner. These changes helped reduce his discomfort, allowing him to maintain a fulfilling intimate life without worsening his symptoms. If you're experiencing similar challenges, there are steps you can take to maintain both your sexual health and prostate health. First, listen to your body. If intimacy causes pain or discomfort, take breaks and allow your body time to recover. Consult your doctor if symptoms persist or worsen, as they can provide personalized guidance and identify any underlying conditions. Open communication with your partner is also crucial. Discussing what feels comfortable and making adjustments together can ease anxiety and strengthen your emotional connection. It's also important to remember that intimacy isn't just about physical activity. Emotional closeness, quality time, and meaningful conversations are equally valuable ways to connect with your partner while reducing stress, a factor that plays a significant role in overall prostate health. Balancing sexual activity with your body's needs doesn't mean giving up intimacy. Instead, it's about adapting and finding ways to nurture both your relationship and your health. Take a moment to reflect on your current habits. Are there adjustments you could make to ensure your intimacy feels good both physically and emotionally? By paying attention to your body's cues and seeking support when needed, you can maintain a healthy and fulfilling intimate life while protecting your prostate. In the next section, we'll bring everything together, summarizing the small but powerful steps you can take to build long-term prostate health and overall vitality. Stay with me, because this is the part where it all comes together. Now that we've discussed hydration, staying active, proper nutrition, alcohol moderation, and mindful sexual health, it's time to bring everything together. Your prostate health, and your overall well-being, depends on a collection of small, consistent actions that work together to improve your vitality, comfort, and quality of life. Imagine waking up each day feeling more energized and in control, knowing that the choices you're making today are helping you live a healthier, more fulfilling life. This isn't about overwhelming yourself with drastic changes, it's about building simple, sustainable habits that make a difference over time. Start by becoming more aware of your body and its signals. Those subtle changes you might have ignored, frequent urination, discomfort, or fatigue, are worth paying attention to. Acknowledging these signs is the first step toward taking action. From there, set small, achievable goals. For example, commit to drinking an extra glass of water daily, incorporating a short walk into your routine, or swapping out processed snacks for healthier alternatives. These small steps may seem insignificant at first, but they create a powerful foundation for long-term health. Consistency is the key to success, and building a routine can help you stick with these changes. Schedule daily movement breaks, plan your meals with intention, and keep a water bottle nearby as a reminder to stay hydrated. These simple habits, repeated over time, can lead to profound improvements in how you feel and function. Don't be afraid to involve others in your journey. Share your goals with a loved one, a friend, or even a healthcare provider. Having someone to support and encourage you can make all the difference and keep you motivated. Taking care of your prostate health is about more than just preventing discomfort, it's about investing in your overall quality of life. By making thoughtful choices, you're not just protecting one part of your body, you're improving your energy levels, mental clarity, and emotional well-being. Every small step is an act of self-care, and over time, these efforts add up to a healthier, more vibrant you. So, what's one small change you can commit to starting today? Will you drink more water, take a few extra steps during the day, or cut back on processed foods? Whatever it is, take that first step, and remember that even the smallest efforts can have a lasting impact. Share your commitment in the comments. I'd love to hear how you're taking charge of your health. Finally, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. By subscribing and turning on notifications, you'll stay up to date with more tips and advice to help you navigate aging with confidence and vitality. Your health is worth the effort, and together, we can build a better future one step at a time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.